Ho 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 viewers. Well, if Matt's recent medical diagnosis is anything to go by, this could be one of our last ever vlogs. So sit back, relax, stuff your face in front of our vlog between local rivals Romsey and Totton and Eling.
Change from our usual pubs. We go to Romsey, we've also been to the Phoenix, and there's pubs nearer in town such as the Tudor Rose and the Nightingale. But this is the Three Tons. It's a little bit further out of town, 15-minute walk from the train station and a 15-minute walk from here to Romsey's ground. So it's sort of halfway in between, so it's worth popping into if you're walking from the station up to the ground. First thoughts, very posh inside. It's sort of like Georgian-esque sort of building, lots of beams and stuff, like an old school pub. A little bit posh, likes of me, but perfect for the likes of Craig. Got myself beer and Moretti, cost me £7.10. It's a bit on the higher end of the market for prices, but Gordon got himself an Amstel, which was £5.90. There was a selection of sort of guest ales on tap. I've got a few shots of those whilst I was in the pub. It's a bit more of an eaty pub than I'd say then drinkers sort of pub. Lots of people in there in a minute having a Christmas party, having a bit of food. It's really busy in here actually at a minute. They've got a nice open fire as well, if that's your sort of thing. Warm yourself by that, warm your chestnuts on an open fire. But yeah, definitely pop in. I mean, just for the practicality of walking from the station to the ground, this is really halfway in between. So it's definitely worth popping in before you get to the football. Joined by Matt, who is a Romsey Town supporter, also runs the Facebook page for the club.
I do.
So just tell us how you got into Romsey Town.
Many years ago, moved to Romsey, fell in love with the club, got made welcome. Here we are.
And on the Facebook side, it's so important with social media these days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just to get content out there to the fans, to get people down. So how you finding running that?
Yeah, no, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Put a history about the club, like whoever we're playing, previous results, trying to get more fans in the club and see where we go.
And as a Romsey Town supporter, what's been your favourite moment sporting?
Favourite moment? We've had a few Northants Cup finals over the past few years. Just the enjoyment of the day, I think.
And what's your expectations for this season?
Playoffs, I think.
Yeah.
Although it's the old Romsey way, start a season well and then fall off. So hopefully, a win today, wins next Saturday, back in the mix in the playoffs. So.
Brilliant, thank you.
Ho ho ho, lads. Ironside, how you doing?
I'm trying to come back to that one.
Didn't see each other last weekend, did we?
No, you
makes the heart go fonder.
You were getting stuff for the meat, weren't you?
Those days are behind me now. But you were down the road, weren't you, at Millbrook?
Yeah.
It was a good game, wasn't it? 6 goals?
Yeah. Golden caught one on camera as well.
Yeah. So Gordon's got the job when Matt retires on medical grounds. I was at Ashley Tuesday. Not going to think from Ashley, but continues the trend of all the New Forest clubs not doing very well this season.
Apart from Brock,
yeah. But season's still young. Lots of twists and turns, as we know, and we're in like 3 years of doing this. Today, Romsey, first visit of the season. We saw him at Yateley, didn't they? They won 3-2 against Totton, who we saw Lymington last week. They turned in a good performance, didn't they? So it should be an interesting game today.
It should be a bit of contrast to styles. Start from Romsey Town, currently 8th in Wessex Division 1. They've got 4 games in hand at Common and theoretically could be on 43 points, which would put them second. The last 3 games, a 2-1 away win at Ringwood Town, a 3-2 home win against Aldermaston, and a 0-0 draw against Ash. Their top scorer of the season is Harry Edmondson. He's got 11 goals, including an absolute peach.
Yes, good strike.
But they beat Common 3-2, so it does show their class. And
Fleetlands.
And they've beaten Fleetlands. They went for a bit of a spell where they went 5 without a win, but they're coming on the back of...
Just have the tendency to slip up, don't they, against the teams down towards the bottom. But that's every team, isn't it?
The FA Vars game against Totton as an example, they lost 1-0. So, but they've built a good little side here. But one of the players I want to speak about today is Miles Bartram, the goalkeeper, who's been there for 3 seasons. And he's been absolutely superb for them over those 3 seasons. Very good goalkeeper.
Key player, isn't he?
He's very good in the air, catching corners and stuff like that, and as well as quite agile on goal as well. So, you know, it's good to have a goalkeeper like that, I feel.
Can do his job. Yes. So what about Totton then, Matthew? Because they've picked up a bit, haven't they? Especially scoring good goals. They've been lacking.
It's so tight at the bottom 4. They're all on 14 points there. So you've got Blackpool and Langley, Fawley, Lymington, and Totton down there, all on 14 points.
Would you say Totton are the form team out of those?
Well, at the minute they are, currently are. Their last 3 games, a 5-7 home defeat to Whitchurch, which they were 5-4 up until the last minute. A 3-0 away with Lymington, which we covered. A very good performance, very sound. 1-1 draw against Common. But one thing I did notice in that game against Lymington was they kind of sacrificed attacking a little bit in the first half. Very second half they picked Lymington apart. Once they were 1-0 up and picking those gaps. Dylan Mayo scored, then Jamie Craven, who I thought was their best player on the day, was absolutely essential to them. He's their captain. He'll be someone to look out for today.
Yeah, so it should be an interesting game between his local rivals. And let's keep an eye on Gordon because he's got the free beer tokens.
Hey!
Goal diggers ready. There you go. Oh, hello. Thank you, kids. Boom, Shakka, Lakka.
I haven't dropped the sound in that part.
We're not going to be hauled up on it.
I'll tell you off camera what I'm thinking.
I don't keep that.
Little dicks with Craig.
Oh, yeah, I might use one of them as a title. Roll there. Ball.
Just making an account updaters.
No, they've not updated it.
Oh, good touch.
Half-time score is Romsey 1, Totton Eling 0. That first minute promised so much, didn't it? With Romsey taking the lead, but not really much to report. I think Romsey have had the better chances, but Totton have slowly got the ball down more, haven't they? Slowly getting more possession, just like they did against Lymington in a way. So, you know, I think it's all to play for second half.
Oh, definitely, 100% agree with you. That's an accurate summary of the game so far.
Would you expect anything less from me?
Yes, a lot. Within 10 seconds, I think Harry Edmondson, or maybe 30 seconds, I might be exaggerating slightly, Harry Edmondson, the shot was tipped over the bar for the corner, which led to an in-swinging corner. Mendy with the header, 1-0.
Simple header, wasn't it?
Yep, simple header, 1-0. And like you said, Tottenham slowly grow back into it. Romsey probably have dominated more possession. Owen Holloway and Mendy in the centre midfield really keeping the play ticking over.
Yep.
I've been very impressed with Alex Wilson, the centre back, his partnership with Matonga. They've kept Dylan Mayo pretty quiet throughout the game.
Yep.
Animal Cooks look lively for Tottenham. to be fair.
Yeah.
Put a few dangerous crosses
Yeah.
in the box.
I think they just need to try and create a bit more second half, don't they?
But we
just
saw
to get them back into game, like they did against Luton. So
yeah.
patience is the key for them, I believe. Hang on, we have a plane, Gordon. We have a plane.
Oh yeah. You say there was a good chance it was going to be me here. Watch the ball, CMA, watch the ball. Go in the goal.
Lower attendances now in the Wessex Prem than they were in Hampshire 1.
You were probably get it.
Great block.
One thing you've got to remember, Bournemouth have had their slump this season. And now they're out. They're only 3 points off top 4 now.
Yeah. Very much so. Oh, no.
Oh, you're in.
Oh!
Diggers.
Diggers!
Andy, 2-0 winner stake, got to be pleased. That's a good result going into the Christmas fixtures.
Yeah, it is, and you know, I mean, I'll give credit to T&E. You know, they never stop. They're hard to play against. You know, they put 5 past Whitchurch on Saturday, so we knew it was going to be a hard game today. Probably not the prettiest of football on a very, very soft pitch, but you know, we're glad we got the game on. We haven't played, you know, much football recently because of obviously the weather and stuff. But yeah, look. I think the big pleasing thing, is you know, the clean sheet today, and we found a way of winning the game, and yeah, obviously 2 wins on the bounce now, which is obviously really nice.
And obviously getting that early goal helps as well, doesn't it? It was first minute of the game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, and I said to the boys in there that, you know, lately we haven't started the game too well on the front foot. You know, today we scored, I think it was after 1 or 2 minutes, which was obviously brilliant, but I felt that after that they kind of we took our foot off it a little bit, and we weren't ruthless and relentless as much as we were pressing, and we kind of maybe thought, you know, we'll just go on and, you know, be gifted 2, 3, 4 more goals. But as I said, you know, T&E, they never stop. You know, they're youthful, they're full of hard working, and they are really, really hard to break down, and you know, credit to them. But you know, we stuck in there, and you know, we moved the ball well, and I think we defended really well today, and thankfully towards the end, Harry obviously got his 12th of the season to seal the game. So yeah, good.
And sort of final question, first half of the season, pushing for that playoff place, is that where you wanted to be at the start of the season?
Yeah, look, I think you ask any manager at the start of the season, they obviously want to finish as high up the table as possible, and you know, I said on the radio show at the start of the season last year, I probably burnt myself a little bit because I, you know, was banking on us getting into the playoffs with the group of players we had, but obviously players left us early, had some injuries, then we hit, you know, a horrible patch of form and couldn't find a win, and obviously we, you know, ended up 16th, 17th, I think it was. So, you know, recruitment had to be really good this year, and I think we've done that. I don't think we've hit our potential by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, it doesn't help when games are being called off. We can't get that consistency and the flow of games going, and when you bring in new players, it takes time to settle and everything. But we'll take it one game at a time and not get too carried away. But you know, hopefully we can be in and around the playoffs. As you know, I think we've got a squad that are capable of being in and around it. But you know, we've got to earn that ourselves through hard work and, you know, and finding ways of winning football matches like what we did today.
Brilliant. Cheers for your time. Gosh, it's a hard-fought game today, wasn't it? 2 defeat. Just a few thoughts about it.
I think it was deserved. I think from the first minute, obviously we conceded from a set piece, which was one of the things I said to the lads. The way we play at the moment, to concede from somewhere like a set piece is the easiest way to unravel all the hard work you potentially put in. But for it to happen in the first minute, I think sort of set the tone for the rest of the game, and obviously not threw our plan out the window, but obviously made it tougher. I think we were way too open today. I don't think we were as defensively sound as we probably have been in the last few games, and I think with the ball we were making poor decisions, which obviously meant there was a lot of turnover. So frustrating, but I think it's thoroughly deserved, and hopefully they learn from it, and days like today don't happen again.
You mentioned defensively sound in the last few games, so getting that conceding goal in the first minute, is that sort of knocked the game plan a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, look, as long as we stay in the game, I wouldn't say the game plan changes, because I always back us to create chances. I think it probably took the momentum out of the lads, and it was tough for them to take, considering it happened so early. But we did well to stay in the game until obviously the last goal was a bit false, because we had players in different positions that they wouldn't have been because of the score and the time left in the game. So it's frustrating the way we conceded, but it's a learning moment for the lads. That's all it takes to go from having a potential draw to losing a game of football.
Well, finally, that bottom four is so tight. Obviously, if I'm 14 points, and you guys done really well to get yourselves back into that mix again. What are you sort of hoping for over the Christmas period, points, game-wise?
Prior to today, our goal before New Year was to be out of the relegation zone, which is still mathematically possible. I haven't seen the other results around the ground. But that was our goal within the dressing room. Look, it's a long season. We're still just about halfway through. As long as we stay around the teams that we need to, just pick up points as and when we can, I'm sure hopefully we'll be where we want to be.
Brilliant. Thank you, Tommy.
Full-time score was Romsey 2, Totton Eling 0. Not the best spectacle of football over the course of 90 minutes, but they are. Come on.
Yes, you're correct, the best team won. I think they played some nice stuff. Tottenham have been really solid in recent weeks. They were solid to a degree, but going to goal down in the first minute kind of changed the game a little bit. They've got to chase things. They tried. I thought the two centre backs, I mentioned first half, Gadigan Matonga and Alex Wilson were absolutely brilliant for Romsey.
Even Gordon mentioned that.
He did, see?
General observer.
And they got their second goal from Harry Edmondson, who had something extra to the team because he's that sort of player. Really well taken goal.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
Very good counter attack from the top corner, and it's a goal in the first minute, a goal in the 90th.
Yes, pretty much. So just forget about the 88 minutes in between on the vlog.
Just skip forwards.
But yeah, Romsey deserved winners. Totton, bad day at the office, but from what I've seen of them over the last few games, they will be in the race, won't they, to stay up.
It's going to make that bottom four very interesting, I think. And I think they could drag a few teams in with them as well.
Well, for Romsey, I think the top of the playoff race is going to be interesting, isn't it? I think there's still a long way. We're only halfway through the season, aren't we? We've enjoyed ourselves so far, haven't we? And there's a long way to go, isn't there?
There is a long way. Cheers, Gordon. There is a long way to go. Getting so stick to that. There is a long way to go. It's going to be tight either end of the league. I'm going to put you on the spot and I'm going to say to you who do you think is going to sort of make the puzzle stay up, but I won't. We shall let it play out through the season.
Yes, we will. But another good day at Romsey, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely club, lovely people.
Yeah, lovely people. Nice facilities. Going to enjoy a few more Christmas beers, aren't we?
Yep.
And then just want to wish all our subscribers and viewers Merry Christmas.